Hey YouTube! So we got a blizzard outside. It's good times. And I've already cleared the driveway once today and once last night. But we're gonna go for a little ride because if I don't keep it clear, there's supposed to be some serious winds hitting tonight. So I think 50-kilometer-an-hour winds or 70-kilometer-an-hour gusts, which is, I don't know what it works out to in miles. I'll probably put it on the screen, or maybe I won't. So anyway, for perspective, I plowed this about, I don't know, an hour and a half ago. And if I'm here, I'll put my blade down. It's a 5-speed transmission and a handheld controller, and I'm trying to drive and film with my phone, so you guys will forgive the camera work. This is after only an hour and change that it's already blowing in like this. This is the realities of living somewhere with a very long private drive, is you have to maintain it. And maintaining it means equipment that is often very expensive. And you have to maintain the equipment. And yeah, there's just added headache, right? Oh yeah, right here. Right here's starting to get pretty bad. I hope that camera's focusing, but I'm not certain. I'm trying to drive, control the plow, and all that, and shift at the same time, so unreal how bad this got in an hour. Unreal. We're entering into the field here right away. This is probably a quarter mile of road through the field before we hit the government road allowance. That's also my responsibility to keep clear. Nobody maintains that, nobody uses that. Oh my goodness. Seriously, after an hour. There's a pinch point in here. I can't make it wide because there's boulders on either side of the driveway. They're not ornamental, they're just big natural boulders. I don't have the equipment to move them. I'm gonna have to figure it out this year because this is ridiculous. Look at those banks already. Like that was cut clean an hour ago, and you can see that. You know what? I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna get out and show you guys. I'm gonna freeze my ass off. Let's do that. Let's show you how bad it is out here. Give you guys a better idea of what we're looking at. Alright. Chilly. Okay, so these drifts here, let me change. Look at that. It's all coming in. I had that cut clean. It was cut clean like back along there, and all of this in an hour. And you can see the height of that snowbank with the height of my plow, even the box of my pickup. Look at how high that is, guys. So yeah, it's very bad. It's not fun. But we're gonna clean it up again, and then I'll go out again in a little while and we'll clean it up again and again. I actually did some windrows with the plow. I just made like basically 4 more driveways beside this one. The wind, when it's blowing around, it's gonna catch in those ridges of those tracks that I made. So that'll hopefully make tonight more survivable. But I have to keep it open because no one's gonna come out here and open it up for me. I'm it. I'm the cavalry. So let's see what we can do, guys. I'm just gonna make this a little wider. I'm just gonna eat this with my. Let's see if I can make it so you guys can see again. No, probably not. Hang on. Okay. Stick you out the window. I'll freeze again. Let's see. Hopefully that'll work. Oh man! You gotta watch how much stuff flies in the cab. Check this out. That's awesome. That's why I love my 1-ton. Right here, as the road allowance is coming to an end, right before I turn into the field, this is getting pretty blown in. clean. You can see where I cut that bank wider earlier, because I put my blade about half height and put it through. That's why it looks like a mess, is because I put my blade at about half height so I can push those tall banks over. Because the problem is when these banks get too high, the snow just falls in behind the blade. You can't push it up and out. So every now and then I come and I just eat that bank like that and clean it up. Clean it up now. See, now I got my blade right to the ground so I can clean it up proper. I'll roll down the window and show you guys what I did here. Oh man, that's already blowing in. These are these windrows I made this morning. So you can see I went all the way to the end of the field there and I just kept looping around. I think I made 4. That's what I did there, in hopes that it maybe, as the wind blows, it's gonna come from out there, it's gonna come across, and it's gonna cross here, and this is where it always blows in. And the last couple winds have actually been a south wind from the other way, and then that other side blows in over there, it blows coming this way. But yeah, I don't know, we'll see what this storm does. Right now we got winds that are blowing across the field from the north going south, so you can see how it's been doing over here. And clean, and then I'm gonna go back to the house and have something to eat and wait for either a phone call for someone needing their driveway done or for me to need to do it again. But I think everyone's gonna call me tomorrow when the wind stops blowing and the mess is finished being made. Let's see what we can do right here though. This is not good. It's really rough and bumpy because I've made this wider than what the actual driveway is at this point. In order to keep it open, I've had no choice. Really didn't think it would get this bad, but it is. Still that angle. So you see right up here where it looks like it goes left or right. I did this windrow here an hour before I started making this video. It's already blown in, but it's doing what it's supposed to. It's blowing in there before it blows in here. It's blowing in here too. Even this pass, like on the right hand side, this pass I just made like 20 minutes ago, starting to get snow across it. I mean, not here on the left, this stuff I didn't do on the way out, but the stuff on the right there that's starting to drift. Who wants to see a video of me trying to get that truck running after it's sitting on that trailer for the last number of years? It's my grandpa's track truck. Homemade tracks. Alright, I may update this video further, I may not. But wish me luck tonight, guys. Hope everyone's staying warm. Cheers.